All right. Welcome to Bet With Me. We back with another one. Got my partner Jim Bones in here.
Yay, what's up? It's March Madness time. Let's get it cracking.
Yes, sir. It is March Madness time. Best time of the year. It's tournament time. We got a 16-game slate tomorrow. It's a lot of good games out there. Bones, what you think about? What you like? What's on your list so far?
Man, first of all, I just want to say, man, this is the best time of year for, big time sports bettors like us. Man, this is my favorite time of the year. This is when I get that money for sure, for sure. You already know. But the games I really like for tomorrow, starting off tomorrow, first of all, I like that South Florida against Louisville. South Florida getting points. I believe they're getting like 4.5. Is that right?
South
So it's,
Florida is getting 4.5 tomorrow. It went down because it started off at like 6.5. So people are
oh,
definitely jumping on South Florida.
Yeah, if you miss that 6.5, but you should still be able to cover that four. They should still be able to cover that 4.5. But you want to make sure you can get that 6.5. If you at a sports shop that allow you to buy points, make sure you buy those points though, because you never know. You want to be sure you get that money. But the reason I like South Florida is because they've been playing really well. They won their conference. Um, they won their conference title through the conference tournament, and they won with the best record. They 8-2 against the spread in their last 10, and they're 2-0. That's including 2-0 in the conference tournament, and that's why they're here going up against Louisville. I think they really it's a really good matchup for them because I feel like they got the length as far as their forwards and center to stop what Louisville like to do. And then Louisville's been really struggling these last couple of games. The conference tournament, they went up against Miami and lost, and they struggled against who was that? I think they played SMU, and SMU, as we know, they lost today against Miami of Ohio. So Louisville's not looking really good. It was really strong right now. So USF is a really strong pick for me tomorrow. I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah, USF, I definitely like them. You know, they got a point guard over there, Wes Ennis, and he's been lighting it up. So I'm on you with that one. I definitely like USF. I like what they've been doing. They're also a high point scorer team. So the over looked pretty cool as well.
Yeah, the
But
over's at 164. Yeah, I can see that. Like I said, if you can buy points down, I would do that. Probably get it down to 161. But if not, 164 is real doable. They can do that as well. You're right about that.
yeah, definitely, they're a good scoring team. And like I said, they got one of the a good point guard, one of the top point guard in the nation on the low. Because he's not even really talked about, but in the NBA, he's going to make a good guard for sure.
Yeah, who would you compare him to, like in the NBA right now?
Right now, there's not really like a lot of good guards that really got his style. I don't know. This kid is a little different. He got like his own style. Like we got a team that we're gonna talk about a little bit later. I got some comparisons for him, but for West, I think he got kind of like his own style. He's smart. He's methodical. He controlled the game. He got a 3 point shot. Yeah, he pretty much an all around good guard right now.
Yeah, definitely. So I mean, Louisville's gonna have to work real hard to get that victory. But I definitely see it at the very least USF covering that spread. But I can see USF on the money line as well.
Yep, that's another surprising team too. That money line do sound good. That's like a Miami of Ohio and what happened tonight. I don't know why they was dogs. I think they're gonna do pretty decent in the tournament.
I don't know. I've been following Miami of Ohio all year. I don't know. I think I'm going to be fading them because they really be struggling against a lot of teams. They did well tonight, surprisingly. I think because SMU has some injuries, but yeah, we'll see about that. But what's the next game you like on the schedule?
So when I'm looking at for tomorrow, one of my top picks, and I'm pretty much riding this team to win this NCAA tournament. I like Arkansas. Arkansas against Hawaii.
Whoa, yeah, I like that too. I really do. I like the way what I've been seeing from Arkansas.
Yeah, I
They,
think.
every
Yeah, well, Arkansas. I think they got one of the best point. Now, I think they have the best point guard. As a matter of fact, I think they got the best college player right now, and Darius Acuff.
I agree with you on that one, definitely.
He's a double double machine. He's gonna get you 10 assists, over 10 points, and he's gonna grab a few rebounds in there. Like now, him, I think like his style is like a Shea. I think he's like more like a Shea Gildress.
You think so?
Yeah, just a little. Well, like I said, he do get rebounds. Shea don't really, average too much in rebounds. But to
But
me, like his shot is just pure.
I would agree with you on that.
Eh,
On that, because they just like Shay, they both make it look so easy.
Exactly, and they
Make it
both,
look
they
easy.
yeah, they both make their own shots. Like he could create a shot. That's something that Shea can do.
Yeah, I would
So
agree with as far as how easy they get their shots.
yeah, so me, I think Arkansas is definitely going far in this game. Not far in this game, excuse me. I think Arkansas is going to win this game. I believe they're going to be for sure in the Final Four, if not win it all. Like I said, this is my sleeper team. This is the team that I do got to go all the way this year.
I
Uh,
don't.
Calipari's the coach over there. We know what he's good for. And then with a
Yeah,
player like A Cup putting that combination together, I really don't see. I don't see Duke. I don't see nobody. They're gonna get hot, and they're about to get hot at the right time.
yeah, I agree with you on that. I'm feeling them as well, but I don't know. I think that secret is out. A lot of people are jumping on that bandwagon. So I don't know how much of a sleeper they are now because everybody's jumping on that team as one of the teams that can take it all. But we'll see. How about for this game though? What's the key points as far as Arkansas against Hawaii?
Well, Hawaii, they're pretty good. They're a good shooting team as well. The thing is with Hawaii though, they play in a weak conference, so we don't know if that's for real. When you win your tournament, you have to go to the tournament. I mean, when you win your conference, you have to go to the tournament. It's just something that goes. But their top scorer is putting up 14.1 points a game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be. I don't think this team is. It's not a good matchup for him. It's just not a good matchup.
I I agree definitely. I can see Arkansas winning by more than 20. Definitely.
Yeah, that's why I see to a beatdown coming.
Yeah. So we in agreement on both our picks for tomorrow so far.
Yeah, for
I'm,
sure. What else you
I'm
like?
our next one is another SEC contender. Is Vanderbilt. I feel like Vanderbilt against McNeese State. Just like you said about Arkansas and Hawaii, the conference that McNeese State came from is not very good, and so McNeese State ran up their record on a lot of really lower level teams, and even with those lower level teams, they were 4-6 against the spread, and this step up in competition is going to be too much for them. I've been watching Vandy all year, and
Hmm.
they got a Tyler Tanner,
Oh
and
yeah, okay.
he's definitely one of the top guards in the country. He's going to come through, and he just makes sure that all his teammates get involved. And I can see them running up the score. I can see them win about more than 20 as well, just because the competition they played, they got big wins against Florida, big wins against Tennessee in their conference tournament. And so I definitely think this is a bad matchup for McNeese State. I can see Vandy really exploiting them. I don't know what you feel about that.
Yeah, McNeese State, they got a good player over there too, and Larry Johnson, and he's no relation to Larry Johnson, the old school player. But he put up points. He's a good guard. He put up points. He leads them in rebounds as well. He's averaging almost 18 points a game, and he's bringing in about 5 to 6 assists a game. They do have a few more other shooters on that team. I I think Vanderbilt is going to win. I definitely agree with you on that. But covering the points, I think McNeese is going to. I think they got that fight in them, and I think that they're just going to be able to cover those points. They should be able to hold against 11 or 12. It'll be a close game. Like I think it's going to be closer than what a lot of people think.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I guess we don't agree on this one, but we'll see though. I've been watching Vanderbilt all year, so I mean, I kind of biased as far as it's not so much bias. It's just what you see is what you get with Vanderbilt, and so I've seen a lot of real good things from that team, especially like I said, Tyler Tanner. He's going to be one of those sleeper picks for somebody in the NBA next year.
Yeah, is that yeah? I mess with Tyler.
Yep.
I mess with them. I seen them do their thing a couple times. Like I said, I do like Vanderbilt, but I just don't know about them covering this game. I think McNeese is going to be one of those sneaky teams, and one of those teams that probably backdoor cover.
Okay.
And that's the thing that you gotta remember with these tournaments. It's going to be a lot of backdooring because it's their last game, so they're going to shoot the ball until they can't shoot the ball no more. It's not like some games to where if it's around 14 or 15, they're going to run out the time. So that's
Yeah.
another thing to remember. It's going to be free throws. They're going to put them on the line. A free throw or two or miss, and a 3-point made. It's an easy back. Well, not an easy, but it's a back door. And
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that
don't think Vanderbilt's going to run away, but we just that's one of the ones we disagree. That's the only one we disagree so far. We'll just have to see. Definitely.
yeah. And
What about
speaking of sneaky teams, I got another sneaky team that I really like, and I like this team for sure. I remember when Kennesaw first became a college, so I always kind of been on the lookout for them because I knew they were
you?
going to be, especially in basketball. They always been pretty decent. I'm not saying that they're going to win tomorrow, but what I'm saying is, me watching Gonzaga all year and keeping an eye on Kennesaw, they're going to cover that 21 points. It's 21 and a half, and that's another game that can go through the back door as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
that's another game. So they're going to cover for sure. I think so.
well, yeah, I think they. I don't know about them covering. Gonzaga's one of those teams that's just wishy washy. So they might come out and beat somebody by 30, 40 points, and they might come back, come out, or they might come out and just win by a buzzer beater. So I mean, I would stay away. Me personally, I stay away from this game. I understand what you're saying. I've seen Kennesaw stay in their conference tournament. They play really well, and their level of competition is a lot more decent than like McNeese State. I would think. Um,
Yeah, that's another catcher too.
yeah. So I mean, I can see them covering that, and like I said, but Gonzaga's so wishy washy. I would have to stay away from that game definitely.
Yeah, but they
And
got a forward over there, and Fraquan Sherman. Now he's a monster. I don't know if you've seen him in action, but he's like he's like already. He's definitely he can be a G League player for sure. I mean, he's definitely like an NBA. Probably come in the last 5 minutes with that hustle and make you say, "Hey, who's that type of player right now?"
okay,
Body frame and everything. So yeah, he's a beast, man. And I think that Gonzaga, they're known for having like tall people, but their people are they're slinky. There's no weight on them.
yeah,
Even Roy Hachimura, when he came from there, he was skinny.
definitely. I see that. I can see that.
Yeah, so to play with them, they're gonna have to have that body, and he's a big body down there.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be looking out for that. Definitely.
Like
I'm gonna
yeah,
see how he does tomorrow.
yeah, and check
But
out their guard R.J. Johnson as well. He put up about 14 and a half points per game. He's pretty decent himself. He's gonna get some good assists, and he can take over too. I think he should get over his average tomorrow.
okay, that sounds like a plan then. Like I said, but I'm gonna stay away. I'm just gonna watch it and hopefully you hit yours. I know you got something on it.
Yes, sir. I actually did a couple tickets, so these are the games that I do have on mine. One way or the other, they're on my ticket. So I'm definitely riding with them. You guys out there, if you guys listen this far, you guys can ride with it too. We just throw it out there, make sense of what we see. The stats is all good and everything, but it's really what you see and how people been playing. So taking that knowledge with a little bit of stats and let's see what we can do.
Yeah. I'll, I'm gonna go. I want to go over one game that another my last game for the night. Um, that's VCU Virginia Commonwealth
Oh yeah,
against North Carolina. Of course, we all know North Carolina's missing their big gun Wilson. He's out for the season,
yeah, he's out for the
and
season.
Virginia Commonwealth, they've been playing really well, really good ball. Their conference is pretty decent. They beat Daytona to take their conference championship, and they got a player there, Terrence Hill Jr., who's been playing really good ball. He averages like I believe 17 points a game. Don't
He's
quote
at
me on
he's at 14. Yeah, he's 14.
okay, 14. Yeah,
Yeah, 14 points, and he's gonna get you about 3 assists a game.
yeah,
Yeah, he's not
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, and then with North Carolina having that injury bug bite them this year, I feel like at the very least Virginia Commonwealth will cover that spread, and I would look to put a little bit on the money line as well, just because this time of year a lot of upsets, and you want to make sure you get paid on some of these upsets because that'll be a good money line pay if you can get that one. But I feel like they match up pretty good against North Carolina. And North Carolina's, as you know, North Carolina's been struggling without their team leader in points and rebounds.
Yeah, I
So
see. I see the same thing. So I'm definitely with you on this. When Caleb Williams went down, I mean, excuse me, when Caleb Wilson went down for North Carolina, I automatically wrote them up. So
Yeah,
yeah, VCU they are a good team. They come from a good conference in the Atlantic 10. So they do play against real, NBA quality type of players, and they always been a quality type of team ever since their coach. What's my guy now? I'm thinking about Shocker or
yeah, Dr. Smart.
yeah, Shocker Smart. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, so he kind of switched like the whole culture over there, and they pretty much been on that high ever since.
yeah, that's true. That's a very good point you made there, because that coach is a great coach as far as basketball goes for Virginia Commonwealth, and so they've been in the mix ever since he's been there. They've been in the mix every year. I mean, if they don't take the conference, they're right there in line to take the conference. So he's
He's
got a
not there no more, but it's just the culture that he brought there and that he left behind.
yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. He's not there, but
Yeah,
yeah, up behind is a good deal, definitely.
yeah. So I'm with you on that VCU. That'll be a bonus game.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's a bonus game we're gonna give that VCU. Cause I definitely like them to take care of their business. I like them, like I said, I like them to win.
Yeah, like I said, the money line is right there. That's a good money line.
Yeah, I like them to win, and it's gonna be one of them nice and under. That game's gonna go so under. I'm gonna jump on that too.
Okay,
Yeah, that
that's
game's gonna go under.
what is that?
If I'm not mistaken, it's still at 150 and a half, or I might jump up to 151.
That 151.5.
Okay, so it jumped up a full point.
Yeah,
That's baiting the over.
yeah, you definitely right on that. So yeah, I mean, I feel like those games that we went through so far, that's a good ticket right there. I mean, besides the one we disagree on,
Mm-hmm.
uh, that one I think it's the only one we got that we disagree on. But yeah, that's definitely good. A three team tick 3 leg ticket.
Definitely.
Uh,
So we got what Arkansas.
yep, we agree on that.
All right, and which other one did you have?
South Florida.
Yeah, South Florida, and then I had Kennesaw State.
Yep, and then I have Vanderbilt. That's the one with Vanderbilt. You have McNeese State. That's the one we disagree on.
Yeah, that's the one. That, yeah, we disagree on that one.
We agree on VCU.
I think I got a better disagreement record against you too.
Well, I think you do actually. I'm not gonna even lie on that one. You've been getting me on those,
Yeah.
but yeah, we'll
Yep.
see on that. Definitely, we gotta keep tally on these ones to see who got the better disagreement record.
All right, we'll start
Especially,
all over. We'll start from scratch. This will be the first one.
yeah, yeah, the March Madness.
Yeah, we'll start. It's a new year. This will be the first one.
All right.
I'm with that. All right, so we pretty much got everything we got, man. You want to say anything else?
Nah, I mean, March Madness, you can make a lot of money. You just got to be smart with it. You know
You
what I'm
can lose a
saying?
lot too.
Yeah. Don't look just for the day. You can look ahead, do a lot of looking ahead, and put tickets together that way. Because I know a lot of people like to put like that one daily ticket.
Yeah,
But
or that time slot ticket, the one where you just pick a certain amount of games that play at the same time.
yeah, but if you look ahead and you can see, you can give a couple of games tomorrow and a couple of games Friday, and there you go. You can hit your parlay. Um, yeah, so be smart about it and make this money.
Heck yeah. Well, I got my son, man. I just had my newborn, so he's in here with us, and I'm gonna go ahead and shout
That's
everybody out. If you got this far, definitely hit that subscribe button, like, comment, let us know what's up. Hopefully, you guys take heed. If you guys don't like the game, just don't pick them. This is what we think. This is where our money's going, and you know, we're just gonna share it with everybody. So once again, if you listen this far, we definitely appreciate that, and we're gonna be out until the next one. Everybody, just have a good March Madness. Let's get this money up, and we'll check back tomorrow, see how we go. So once again, hit that like, comment, subscribe, and you know what to do. Bet with me. Let's go.